This is a live look at Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh, North Carolina. EA Sports College Football ready to roll in Week 3. The Hokies ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the NC State Wolfpack offense is on the field and ready to start the game. And here comes the freshman quarterback who has certainly outperformed his recruiting ranking. He's trying to bounce back from a 4-interception game in their last loss. Gonna run it. It's Scott. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. First down here for the offense. They'll ride the hot hand. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Fakes to grab. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Wolfpack line up, trying to forge ahead for a few inches. They'll run the option. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. So Virginia Tech's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And there we see Bill Davis. He has become a key piece of this offense. Running inside. It's Denmark. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle.
Maybe some room here, and he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the Pack on 3rd down. A designed run for the quarterback. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and you know, it's just and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll go right back to him. And the ball's free in the backfield. Bounced right back to them. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Davis. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Got it. Breaks into the open. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. The Hokies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The give to Davis. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Trying to run, it's Davis. Tough Determined run gets it down to the 12. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted to stop the threat. He'll try to take it back. Inside the 40. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, NC State. The defense putting points on the board. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge play and gets points out of it.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. First play of the period, first down here. The run inside. It's Davis. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Hokies have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Keep it on the ground. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride Davis here. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Tackled after a short gain, it'll be 2nd and 9. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team. This is why third down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes, they put faster guys on the field, and they've got all of their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for, some things you haven't seen on film yet, and it confuses your offensive line, it confuses you, and you're out here just trying to make plays, trying to do something right to get a first down. Wasn't able to gain a lot there.
And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Denmark. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Running the red zone, it's Denmark. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. And now the Wolfpack will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called by NC State, that's their 2nd. The Brain Trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Now the play fake. It's complete to the left. Could not make his way to the corner. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. NC State has work to do to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Runs through, just plowing ahead. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. NC State quick to the...
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. And this time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Man, that's how you finish plays. That is absolutely beautiful by this defense. Way to play physical, not give up those extra yards to give up that first down.
Got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Wolfpack picked up that last first down with a completion. Let's see what they do here.
QB strikes the ball and the clock is stopped. No gain on the play. Second down.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Here's a heat. And down he goes. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. North Carolina State will kick it off to open the third quarter. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
Checking in with the Hokies head coach at the half. He's looking for his team to really make some noise here in the third quarter. They know they're in playoff contention. They know that this is a big-time game to separate themselves, but they have got to have more intensity here to start the third quarter.
Okay, Holly. They feed him again. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Hokies line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Got a man. It's Douglas. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. On the run, it's Scott. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short. He'll run it again. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Face mask penalty cost the D 15 yards and a 1st down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Now on the option. Quick toss. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Unleashes to the end zone. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davis. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's stop the run first.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The run inside. It's Davis. Smashes through the tackle. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. The Hokies have their offense in high gear. Looking for a gap. It's Denmark. Got enough for the 1st. There's some room. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And the Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And he'll be stopped for no gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. At the 20, he's got space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I love the play.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a third down stop. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And it's picked off at the goal line. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And when it's third and so long, it's very predictable. I'm bringing more DBs on the field. I'm bringing more speed. I know you're going to pass the football. So offenses have to be aggressive. They have to take shots. They did it there. The defense makes the big play.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1. And with that last grab coming up just short of the sticks, plenty of options here on 2nd and short. The pull and throw off the RPO. Open space at the 25. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The Wolfpack might just keep spinning it after that last one. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Using his legs, it's Scott. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on the Virginia Tech sideline, I can see developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Turning it on. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's complete. It's a fumble. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. Snap in the shotgun. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Virginia Tech wants to take a moment. They call their second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. He'll pull it down and run. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He just... A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football.